Hey guys, and welcome to Farm Simulator 2017 on Oakfield Farm. We're here, sat in the tractor, cart in the grain, and which it's currently full, I believe. So I guess we are heading down to drop off the grain. Alrighty, so we are out of here. I had to do the very unprofessional thing of finish off my coffee before starting the video properly. Anyway. So we're probably going to need to start selling some of this off. I don't know yet, purely because I just don't know how much we've got in the silos. Should be... I think the yield numbers have got changed on this version of the map, so it should be legit. The version that you guys have got, bear in mind I don't think the update's out yet at the time of me recording this, it most definitely isn't. Your guess is as good as mine. Also, another reminder, I leave Canada tonight. Sadly. Trust me, I'm not looking forward to it one bit. It may sound positive, but I'm really not. It's gonna suck. So, there will not be a live stream more than likely tomorrow. I leave Canada late tonight, but I get back in the UK early hours of the morning. I think the flight's usually around 6 hours or so, 6 to 7 hours to get back. Once I get home, everything I'm just beat. You obviously don't see much on the plane. So on and so forth, yada yada yada, no need to go over it. But I will probably not be streaming Thursday. I will be setting up the desktop and getting that going, which takes forever. From what I've learned with that thing, the best thing to do is just switch it on and let it do its thing. And it takes a while, because it's been switched off for 3 months. And it's probably going to have a crap ton of updates to do on it. So I'll be working off the laptop, doing pretty much everything and anything again, which is usually the case. So what is the game plan for today? Well, you're looking at it again. There's not really too much other than harvesting to do right now. We'll probably sell off some of the straw pallets. More than likely. I think we're on the last headland, so I will be switching. Actually, it's going up right now, so we'll be putting the swaths down after this pass by the looks of it. Because I do want to get some of that. That we'll probably use for the straw pallets or pellets and sell them off, because they are worth quite a considerable amount of money, it seems. Hopefully that doesn't stop. What's it at? 84 high, shouldn't stop. I'll pick that up on the way back around. There's a horse there. What are we actually looking for right now? Down here. I want to see how many we got. 6. Yeah, 6 of them. So it'll be a few thousand. Now we'll tab back through to this. That's 89k. And that's a good amount. How much diesel has it got left? Yeah, 7. So it's going to run out of diesel pretty damn quick, unfortunately. That's expensive to refuel that too. Fun stuff. Alright, move this out of the way apparently. What is it doing? Oh, is that a transfer course all the way to the beginning? I hate it when it does this. Courseplay. Good old courseplay. Leaving that there, horse, as I've gone over several times now. Yeah, I guess we will just drop the trailer and load it with the pellets. Just move over here a bit. Now there is a new version of this. Ian told me about it. I haven't yet downloaded it. Maybe I did download it, because this has MR. I stand corrected. There is no version out of this with MR capabilities. Did that get stuck? I guess it did. Easy now. Easy, easy. Kind of curious how many, what one of these pallets actually weigh. So I'd like to think this thing should be able to cope with a couple of ton off the front end. Squeeze that by. There we go. Now, of course, for FS19, JCB has been confirmed that it will be still back in, which is very pleasing. Hopefully, new vehicles from JCB. My gut instinct says no. It probably won't be. Time will tell on that one. Knowing what Giants possibly will do, they'll more than likely share some of the older brands a lot more sooner than they will with the brand new stuff, obviously. And as I've been predicting, it's going to be around E3 we'll see the gameplay trailer and all of that stuff. Now, as I said yesterday, huge changes on the channel. I am messaged Giants, inquiring about media partner, and by the sounds of it, from the emails I've got, we have managed to secure that, which is awesome. It means a lot of good things for the channel, honestly. It really does, and you guys know what it will all mean. But I can't stress enough, my opinions will stay the same. Just because I am a media partner, I'm still going to give my honest and truthful feedback on products and DLCs and games. That doesn't matter. I'm not going to just sit there and badmouth something for the sake of it. If I feel it's bad, I'll say about it. And if I'm wrong about something, I get corrected, then I'll also say about it. You guys know that. So I loaded it a bit further back. Hopefully, it's not going to matter too much. Now the combine's... Where are you going to stop on? Combine's full, so let's tab over and sort that out quick. And the old beast. Sorry about that. I am Bick. I don't know if you caught, but the phone was ringing. Quite often I ignore it, but I was curious on who that was. Yeah, this tractor's like half the size of the trailer. Such a nice tractor though. Got a soft spot for these. So this field probably won't take too long to harvest. And more than likely whether I do it on a live stream on Monday or not. So whether I did do it on Monday is another story. If I did, then I'll be just working this field. Because then, like last time around, I'm harvesting, moving stuff over, then working on this field, so we're not stuck in the limbo of constantly doing groundwork on a field. I get bored of that. I really do. You're empty. Alright. Moving on. Back to this. I think we've got three. Yeah, 3 more pallets and that's it. And these are the straw ones. We've done hay, which hay is so much more profitable than the straw stuff. And probably whatever we make out of this will go towards the fuel cost for the Bowser, because that will eat us alive. The cost of that's extraordinary. This lasted, well, at least 2 fills of the compost pit there. So it's not too bad, I guess. Still no word on the Straw add-on, when that update's coming out. They keep on adding new content to it, and I don't know about you, but if I paid money for it, which, again, I contacted Aerosoft for, and they were awesome enough to give me a key, but to me, again, just kind of backs up what I was saying earlier, I'll still say what I feel, and it's a case of I can't help but think Creative Mesh are just beating around the bush. They need to come out with a patch to fix the issues that are on their add-on before worrying about extra content. You don't just leave it for this long, being so broken as it is, and keep on putting up excuses. And it seems what they are. They're just excuses at this point. And it's bugging me. Now, if I paid money for it, yeah, I'd be even more mad. And it is working, yes, but it's just annoying issues, which I know for a fact they're fixed. It's a shame, it really is, because it's actually, I didn't think it would be as fun as it is to do any of this stuff, but it is. It's a whole bunch of fun. And once I figured out, really, the best way of doing it, which, once you've got this MR and you're using MR, is not to pull that for a field because it's just going ridiculously slow for real life, 100% accurate. For gameplay reasons, I don't think I would keep it that slow. The easiest way is to have it as a stationary object, and I've had a lot of fun doing it like that. Another thing we can actually, I haven't installed it yet, I don't think, that is the heating aspect. If you guys own this, or I guess if you kind of don't own this as well, and you scan this QR code right here, you would go to a Easter egg thing, which is completely free, and this, basically the point of it is you can use the pellets and sell it to a bioheating area, which you could just run that through Giants Editor and change the fill type to whatever you wish, wood chips or something like that, just having a real nice model building. Yeah, they're all good. Bump and bump. That is up to you. I don't know if you can do that or not. And now this is completely empty. Dang. Guess we'll be doing more of that at some point. Actually, we need to get the combine doing that. Crap. Alright, we should be good now. I'm not too worried about the loss. Right, what we've done, probably like 3 rows. Yeah. Seems like it messed up on a headland up there, though. Perfect. And back to the JCB so we can shut it down. Where is it? We must have actually shut it down. Yeah, we did. Sweet. Alright, into the truck, I guess. I'm kind of hoping this is actually somewhat balanced it off nicely. Looks like it has. Got the lime down there to use up at some point as well. I've got a mess over there with the potatoes to clean up. And down at the compost facility. Yeah, there we go. I guess this is kind of filling the factor of I kind of wanted to play Euro Truck earlier. Gonna have something to eat before doing that. Have a break from recording Farm Sim and then record some of that. Which I will probably put on the external. And we're away. And I could do with another coffee. I've only had one yet so far. Usually I have one over dinner. Or lunch. Call it dinner. I don't know why I call it dinner, but I do. As of late I have anyway. Power! I do like these trucks. They're absolutely awesome. And they're on FSUK if anyone wants them. So, that being said, the fact they're on there, more than likely not going to go consoles, but I ain't rehashing what we talked about on Monday. I'm over that. Most definitely over that. I'll let off. See how much rolling resistance we actually do have. See if it will take us to the... Yeah, it does. Sweet. And up here we go. So someone was saying it took them... It was either 3 or 6 hours to do that field. I think it was like 3 to plow it or whatever. The other day in stream, field 43. Field 43 is not a field that I want to touch. Plain and simple. Ain't gonna have anything to do with that field. Same with 44 actually. I think it's a little bit too big for my liking. We are after a new field still, for sure. I'm not sure what we'll go with. After this lot of harvest, and we'll sell off our crop. Kind of thinking 33. I kind of want it up in that top corner. I like having to travel as well. But don't know yet. And hopefully that's not screwed up the recording or you guys don't see it, because GeForce Game Ready Driver is now available. Okay, do you mind not plastering that across the screen while I'm trying to play a game? Have to let me know if you guys saw that. 17 odd minutes in. Love it. So I won't do that until I'm probably back. Actually, no, we'll probably do that tonight. I was going to say, I may not do that until I'm done all the recordings, but we'll leave it be, we'll see what it's for. There's probably going to be another one coming up towards mid-March for Far Cry. Really looking forward to that game. That is a game that you will not see on the channel, though, I will say that, guys. That is a game I am buying for myself. It's going to be expensive, that's why I'm pushing the Instant Gaming link. Link is in the description for the affiliation so much. Boom! You're done now. Yeah, that was considerable money. I appreciate that. What was our harvest income? Let's see. We don't have a loan still, do we? No, good, I did clear that. Harvest, where is... Harvest income. 20 grand right there. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think it costs about that for the fuel, which is good to know. So that's probably just covered our fuel cost. Ah, neat. I'll have to get on that and fill that up in a bit. I won't fill it up until the compost master is completely empty. And for those of you wondering, the compost master is not something that's built into the map. It is something completely separate. Just where I was, you saw those two piles of material there. One was compost, one was lime. Again, completely separate from the compost master. You don't actually need that to utilize the compost in the game at all. But I would recommend it on PC. I don't think the compost master is on consoles by any means. Farmer Andy, I believe he's the one who did it, doesn't tend to put stuff on consoles. Hence the pony and stuff like that. As far as I'm aware. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, I haven't seen too much of his stuff on consoles, if any. But I am willing to be slightly corrected. Can't stress that enough. You get too many butthurt people out there nowadays. And the combine's probably full. Yes, it is. So in all honesty, we'll probably get a baler going up in there in a minute. I may actually swap the T7 onto the trailer and get the JD on the baler. One lonely farmer it up completely. That's probably what I'll do. Actually, I'll change the config of the baler so it's just spitting out the side, out the back. Yeah, good way. Decisions. 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 Yeah, I'll just have it so it's spin up. The back instead of it being all nice. Where is our baler? Is it up at the pig yard or is it down in here? Oh, you know what? Actually, I think it's in the grass field still. Actually, what are we going to use those for? We're going to use them for the... we could use the Heston baler actually instead. Hey, you know what? I'll use the Heston baler. T7... Oh, T7's on header trailer, isn't it? Let's use the... Yeah, let's swap everything around. Oh, that stops in the middle of the field. Son of a gun. Yeah, we'll use the crane. Screw it. Photo opportunity. I missed the whole pass down here. I wonder where that is. I'm really not a fan when stuff like that happens. This tractor does look better behind it, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie at all. Kind of curious on how much power that John Deere has because it had no issues pulling this around. It seemed like it was pulling it around a wee bit too easy. I'm gonna say I think it was supposed to have around 300 horse. It's probably got more than that. Which, if that's the case, actually, we can just break through in our tram line. Which, if that is the case, then I'm probably not going to keep it around for too long. As that's John Deere. Let's, out of curiosity, let's find out together. Debug. So right now, it's at 135 horsepower. Yeah, there's something fishy going on here. 340? 357 peak? So maybe 357? Which I think is more than it should be, but I was expecting it to be like 500, 600 horsepower, to be quite honest. Huh. Perfect. Now again, I don't know if that's accurate to the real one. I don't really care per se too much because it's not MR. Alright, let's sort this out. We can go. That needs to be emptied already then. Come on, move along, move along. And break out of the tram line there. Kind of ruined a good chunk of crop there, but hey ho. Yeah, why is it missing so much here? Now, what course is it on, actually? Because I ain't having it doing that the whole... I think it missed a round. I think it missed a headland pass. It did. Okay then. We're gonna get it to do the headland pass. Because I really don't want it to be... Where would it have... It'd have been right in that mix up there. So it got all goofed up. I wondered what was going on. I wonder if we can get it to go and do it properly. Right here. Yeah, it's tracking it now. That's a shame. Oh well. That happens with courseplay, you gotta take the rough with the smoother. So obviously it's gonna be a while before that's ready to go around again. Once we catch it going up and down the straights, we'll move it over. That won't take too long. But that will just save us a lot more aggro later down the line, and it will stop it looking so bad. The stuff you don't always see in Farming Simulator videos. We'll check how much of this we have in our silo when we're dumping. We may have to rent a truck sooner than later. I'd rather not, but may have to. Alright, as that's tipping out, let's go through, and I believe it's oats. There it is, yeah. So yeah, it's gonna fill it up. We are gonna have to bring in a truck. That kinda sucks. The price is actually not too bad on it right now, too, so make a bit of money at the same time, I guess. We'll shove this back up in the field there. Didn't we just fuel this tractor? No, it was the T6, wasn't it? Jeez, it's getting low on fuel. Just under half tank. No, it's goofed up again. Why does it get confused on the up and down? That's why it left all of that. Now it bled over here. No, it skipped a whole row. Oh, it should have been here. No, it's not this one even. It's that one right in front of us. I actually, usually I'm good with courseplay, and I can figure out where it's screwed up. And I've just realised I've screwed up in this video. I'm recording this at 30 instead of 60 FPS. My bad. This one I have no idea. I have no idea how it's screwed up like this. Now it should be okay. Because this is the area that was all messed up on. Huh. Your guess is as good as mine, people. Your guess is as good as mine. My guess is it's gone off around there and not carried on. It's jumped and gone on this course, it seems. Which should have been coming down, I think. Strange. Very strange. Yeah, I got that in the field now. We'll go grab our baler. Our baler we left in the field because we were going to do the outside round there and finish off the stuff that was in that field, which we could do. But I'd rather kind of leave that for possibly a live stream. Just a odds and ends sort of job. But we may do it now. That combine's going to take a while to figure itself out. You can see the trail of it there. I completely forgot we had the 4-rotor windrower too. So we'll be getting rid of the chrome one. Chrome one's good, but if I've got the 4-rotor one, I might as well stick with it. That's that on. Fire this up. We'll go around and do it. We'll go all backwards like. Now this honestly should just absolutely tear through this without any issues. Now, at least we can clean up the edge of the field. We'll probably get a few bales out of it, obviously, which whether it just gets straight up sold or however. Depends how many bales we get out of it. Oh, it's barking now. Pretty cool. I can't believe I didn't notice I was recording at 30. I have to record the Hofbergman map at 30 FPS because it just craps itself at 60. The FPS is all over the place on that map. It really is not very well optimized. Probably just purely due to the amount of stuff in it. Kinda sucks, not gonna lie. This field may need plowing again and reseeding. I'm not sure. As far as the grass fields go, I'm not a fan of having to do that. And it's not, as far as I'm aware, and I've never seen it personally, where they've had to plow up a grass field and redo it. Unless it takes years for that to have to happen. But it's something I've never personally seen. And around by me, there wasn't a lot of grass fields, but there was enough that I would have seen it. Yeah, I've not dropped any bales yet. So we may get maybe 2 lots of bales out of this. And there's all of this that we missed too, as well. Which kind of sucks, but hey, we'll go down and get that. I love the sounds of this tractor. I don't know how accurate they are. Or not, but it sounds pretty good. Yeah, I thought we got all of this around here, but I guess not. And that's a lot of bales out of that field. Yeah, I'll probably just go sell those. We don't need them. I don't want them to be... Yeah, actually, you know what I can do? I can run them through the palletizer. Perfect. I know what I will do with them. And just a bit further on from this, we'll run straight across the field. And grab the rest of the hay. Yeah, it's pulling the tractor back for sure. There's no sunroof or anything on these. You could open up the back window, but yeah, dust. These things are more for tillage and stuff like that, high horsepower applications. Which, well, this baler does require a good amount of grunt. And face it, the real ones have a hydraulic assist to start up the PTO. Just because I don't know if tractors could do it, but just puts such a strain on the whole PTO system. But it makes sense to have an assist system like that to get it spinning over at whatever RPM and then kick in the PTO. Right, that is that out of this field. We'll probably run through it with lime or something. The 135 and get that all spread and looked after. The combine's actually full. Sweet. Not sure where that will be. At the top, by the looks of it. I'll probably wrap it up after this, actually. After we've done this a little bit here. And move on to... I'll probably dump this into the field to get a thumbnail. And what I'll do here... We'll eject that bale. And then we'll move to that and eject that bale. Perfecto. So they can all be picked up easily. We'll fold this and get that set up for the straw. Which I will bid you guys farewell. So Wednesday's video, just a reminder again quickly, if you reach the end of this video, I am flying back to the UK tonight, so there will not be a... Well, there may be a late live stream today, probably not Thursday. Again, I'm going to record Thursday's video and everything, so I will be letting you guys know again and going over that. But weekend stuff should be back to usual when I'm in the UK. So until next time, guys, hope you have enjoyed. Later!